Yo, what's up guys? Back right off here once again. Talking about Dota stuff. I think I need to kind of do the draggy that kind of with the voice, those to create the vibes, to get in the mood to talk about my stuff. That's how I actually think about it. So on the Dota side, play two games, both start games, but very different kind of start games. So why different in the sense that the second last game is a disaster, straight loss, got cheese pick people from the opponent side, and then we got a position 5 juggernaut. Things got pretty nasty. And the interesting thing about doing that game is that I figure out to think as a team up, how to play as a team up, basically trust my teammates, trust the bar players, trust that we can do this together, that we're gonna bring out some good Doto. And I don't know for that game, do we have that kind of a synergy or not? But I will say that we did pretty well. I think that we did throw a bit here and there, but I somehow sidetracked myself into the last game instead of the second last game. So the second last game, cheese pick people, they F us up, and basically that's that. Then there's the only interesting part is that to play as a freaking team up. Playing as a team is that putting myself onto the shoes as part of the team, instead of solely thinking of me one versus the world. I pretty much am thinking of me, my position as part of the team, and then how do we actually win as a team, and so on and so forth. So that's pretty interesting. So the items that I actually went for is not those standard minus build. I actually went for something like a drums diffuser, that kind of a build, and it sort of worked out and sort of didn't. And then I've been let me jump from there to the last game, because the second last game is nothing much to talk about. As the teammates get pretty negative and very devastated as far as we got cheese pick, and then by this meeple who snowballed really quickly, and then there's nothing much we could do at that point of time, and nothing much to talk about. I don't know how to be able to recover teammates. Pretty much we kind of lost all the freaking days and nothing much. So moving on to the last game of this slot, I actually lost my hot takes onto that, because I was already in the zone to talk about it, and then I need to kind of finish off for the second last game, coming forward to check the timer, and it's 3 minutes plus this last game of ours, that I played Slug, I think that I kind of thought of situations on when to join team fight, and I joined one very crucial team fight because I was looking, which in the past I may not be able to put it off, because I was constantly looking at fights, and then I constantly trying to decide. And I think that my decision making will start to improve more and more as time goes by, when I start to put on more brain cells, put on more energy, put on more effort in thinking of when do I want to join the fights, when do I want to keep on making the decision making and looking at the fights. It's basically very basic. It's constantly looking at the fights and then constantly making decisions to improve on my decision making. And then that's something that I've been working on and which I actually perform, which with one very crucial decision making of me joining one team fight. And I want to like in the future like constantly look at fights because Dota is all about fights. All we want is the fights. But before the fights actually comes in, we need to look at our farm. So that comes to our farm, which we talk about the early stage whereby we do one style of clear CS fast and then go to the neutral ASAP. Clear the CS fast, go to the neutral creeps. And I think that one more thing that we need to put on is that the timing when we actually approach to the off lane, and then we moving on to the middle game, right, is that I think I want to add on is the career usage. The urgency of career usage, always constantly looking at the career, where is it, the urgency, and then the urgency to buy my items is that, well, actually there's so much like mechanics that's going on in a single game, and I'm looking at towards like middle game, the farming patterns, like we do the if say there is an absolute reason for myself to like absolute reason that puts me to go and do something, I'll do it. If not, I will conveniently farm the jungle camp as I go to the lane. That's something that I actually talked about already. And then the late game wise, it's pretty much nothing much. We're working pretty much on the early to the mid game decision, and then just a bit of late game because of like constantly looking at fights, that kind of stuff. It kind of like builds up into that momentum, and then we keep on going and going there now. And looking at timer, 7 minutes. What's my favorite number again? 7. Swag. Okay, 7. So that slug game, that last slug game, it went pretty, I would say, smooth. It went actually pretty smooth. That's actually pretty interesting. I think there's a trend protector, and there's one that annoying anima. Our silencer super counter that freaking anima lah, I'll say. Yeah, stop touching on my face. You disgusting shit. What's hot? Let me think about it. I really want to think deep into it. And as the timer, I want to like think on the timer until like wait until like 10 minutes and so on lah. So awkward, so 8 minutes now. I need to like constantly think until the 10 minute mark to. I think this is like a good way to gauge for like better things for me to like actually put up right over here. And yeah, man. Oh yeah, the door anytime will like just open, then maybe like awkwardly my mom will just like and then I like try to like act like I normal lah, like see lor, then I just keep doing my thing. What's hot? I'm thinking right now, like what is actually hot on my brain right now. Sleep is important, like pretty much still struggling with handling my sleep, and then move on to talking about my morning routine, which is like super duper bad. I think that I pretty much will try to like readjust my morning routine the moment I get out of like NS. Hopefully I get into one really positive kind of like a morning routine for myself to keep myself high in when moments that is like super duper crucial lah. I think that me coming closer to the camera will be much better because I can like give off like better voice, yada that kind of stuff. And then yeah man, it's close to 10 minutes, we're done. Peace out guys, gels.